What's going on? We back with the Boxing Clinic and more. It's your boy CJ Goodfella breaking a rumor. Rumor breaking news. That's what we're going to call it. Shout out to all the brothers that was on the Q&A live stream today. Hopefully we could do many more Q&A live streams about any and everything. All the questions. It was a nice little thing we got going and picked up traction. Definitely appreciate it. And some rumors out here that I'll link the tweets in the description. One is in American, the other source, the actual source is in Spanish, I would guess, and it's saying that Manny Pacquiao and Lucas Matthysse is in jeopardy. It's in jeopardy because the financial backers that gave Manny Pacquiao this money to fight in Malaysia ain't showed proof of funds. So that's the gist of it. They haven't showed proof of funds, so the fight is in jeopardy. The fight was never on the neck or the back of pay-per-view. Let me say that again. Pay-per-view was never carrying this fight. Some of these financial backers, like when they wanted Pacquiao to fight Amir Khan in the United Arab Emirates over there in the Middle East, and Bob Arum told you, he said most of the time when these guys come in with this money and say they want to financially back this fight and put money into this fight, he says 9 times out of 10, I'm paraphrasing here, that 9.9 times out of 10, that these guys, these businessmen, don't never have proof of funds and never can show you the money. And seems like this is the case where these financial backers who met with Pacquiao and wanted to put the fight in Malaysia seems to not show the proof of funds or not going to pay. Well, Matthysse promoter is saying that it's not true. I'll send you all the link to all that stuff. He's saying it's not true. It's just, talk. His Argentine promoter is saying it's not true. But am I shocked? No, because Bob Arum warned us about this a few years ago. He told us, like, look here, man, they say they got all this money, but when it's time to show me the money in my Jerry Maguire voice, show me the money. You can imagine Bob Arum saying that, but he said when it's time to put up a shut up, they always shut up. They don't never show the proof of funds. So he wasn't lying about that. And once again, Pacquiao putting his faith into these financial backers, and the fight may not happen. His promoter trying to say, oh, no, that's not true. But it could just be a rumor. But it sounds like something of credence that Bob Arum spoke on a couple years ago when they were talking about some investors was about putting the money up for Amir Khan and Manny Pacquiao. So it seemed like the investors can't show the proof of funds for Pacquiao and Matthysse. I was kind of heating up to the fight a little bit. It wasn't a fight I was going to pay for. But we'll see. We'll see. And if that's the case, Bob Arum already said, I'm not putting my own money up for Pacquiao. He said that for Pacquiao Horn. He said, I'm not helping out with nothing. I'm not spending a dime of my money. So you definitely can't, expect Bob Arum to shoulder the load and pay for this fight. He's not even promoting this fight. He's just helping distribute the television deal to America through ESPN. That's the only hands-on he got with this fight. All the business deals and the financial backing and the contracts have been done with Golden Boy and Manny Pacquiao Promotions / Michael Collins Promotions. And now that these financial backers ain't showing the money when it's time to get the numbers crunched in, it's troubling. It's worrisome if it's true. And maybe the tickets not selling in Malaysia like they thought they was. Maybe they looking at the numbers and saying, shit, Pacquiao might be washed up. He might have needed a Danny Garcia over here or somebody else more known to really turn a profit, and maybe their numbers and their predictions, it ain't falling through, and they say, shit, right now we can just cut the bait and just not let this fight happen and say, fuck it. What would be an alternative? Shit, that's a good question. They can go to ESPN and ask them, like, if we move the venue to America, at a better time, because in Malaysia probably on a different time, we can move it to prime time in America or something like that. You front us some money, and the money they front them, if they take it on pay-per-view and they pay for the fight, it ain't going to be nothing that neither one of these guys are looking for. They know Pacquiao broke, some record-breaking numbers with Jeff Horn. But they might just do it exclusively on pay-per-view from America. But the fight is probably in jeopardy. Hopefully they had a backup plan. And Golden Boy is a smart promotional company. And Manny Pacquiao Promotions is an upstart. And Bob Arum said he ain't putting his own money up. And, even if, Pacquiao signed a lifetime contract, Bob Arum would not dig in his pockets, man. Bob Arum at almost 90 years old, he is not going to dig in his pockets and still help Manny Pacquiao, no matter how much money Pacquiao made him, no you know, how much Manny Pacquiao kept Top Rank afloat. You know, if Pacquiao needed a leg transplant, need a 100,000 for a leg transplant, you know, Bob Brown wouldn't even give it to him. You know what I'm saying? And that's messed up. You know, that he ain't looking out for none of his fighters. You know, he's a greedy old guy, and that's what it is. But Manny Pacquiao just had brought Nonito Donaire Sr. and he was doing the pass with him, and he brought him in as a advisor in his camp. So I don't know. You know, maybe in the next few days, or next few hours, or tomorrow, we'll hear about it, about Pacquiao Matthysse and this news, and if it's true or not. But you know, I hope not, man. I hope they guys can get it on. These investors come up with the money, and you know, Pacquiao is good for boxing, man. And Matthysse is a good puncher, and I hope the fans in Malaysia buy the tickets and it sells out, and we can have a good fight match. I mean, boxing match. I'm not paying for it though. I keep it real with you. I ain't paying. You know, whatever they ask, I ain't paying for it, man. You know, this should be a basic TV, ESPN, free TV type of fight. But we got some good videos coming up. You know, like I told you guys on the live stream, Saturday might be a little bit slow. Got a funeral to go to, possibly a Comic-Con, you know, comic book little fair. So it'll be my first one of those if I choose to go. But as I said, I'm always gonna make time for the page and squeeze some content in. We're gonna be doing a live stream tomorrow, live reaction, live commentary, Showtime card, Gary Russell, JoJo Diaz, and Adonis Stevenson, and Badu Jack live commentary, me, and probably somebody else. We gone.